Hello, we're back. This is part 2 of my Clockwork Empires playthrough. My name is Dan, and right now we are waiting for this kitchen to get built. There's some glitchy textures right here. I wonder if that's just because, yeah, the buildings are right next to each other. But anyway, things are looking alright. We have some berries that we are going to cook up, as well as some steaks. Looks like we're fresh out of sausages, which is rough. So we'll probably turn these steaks into sausage. Usually I like to be cooking by the time that the sausages run out, but sometimes colonists eat more than you'd expect. But we do have bread to cover us, and it looks like at least someone has found the decency in their heart to drag over the 4 stone needed to build this. Now we are low on stone, the rough stone block, which is not great. I'm pretty sure I dedicated someone to just mine. Yeah, you. Humphrey. What's his name? Humphrey Alchemist. His name is Humphrey Alchemist. That's interesting. We do have fish people around. Oh, and this is done. Let's cook some steaks into sausages. I believe we had 6, so this is a 2-to-2 conversion, which is good. When I first saw it, I thought that may be worse, so I was actually doing cooked meats. But, I don't know, it's 2-to-2, so I think the sausages are good. They're called high-quality food in the description. We gotta make some more planks over here, and we need to assign our cook. Where is he? Here he is. Oh, so alright. So it's Machinist, Shiloh Machinist. His last name is Machinist. That's interesting. I don't know what's up with. What's this? Weather returns to normal. Okay. Well, we do have crops now. Let's make another. We have 12 cabbages. That's the standard yield. We need to make another oven. Zoom in. Okay, we got more laborers. That's great. How many did we get? 1. That's not as good. Right. So, Machinist, let's give you another. Now, there's this other view to go into, which I like. The only problem I have with it is that they should tell you like what the current job is somewhere, what their current job is, or something like that. And then the farmers, I would like them to have a different background just all the time. Like Yolanth Quister, he is inside he's is it a she? I can't tell. Yeah, she worships at the altar. So Yolanth is assigned to this workshop, so she has a different background. That's the same with every other workshop, but farmers only have a different workshop when they're farming, while they're doing farm work, it seems, or something like that. I don't know, I'm having a hard time with it. Oh, he's cooking, so he's got a different background. It's a little weird. This one I like. So we see Jasper Smithlock. Now he's on the job farming, so his background has changed. I suppose I could give him other jobs. It's just, there's a few UI improvements I think that would be really good. So this person right here is doing forestry jobs. That's cool. A ravenous herd. Ravenous herd, huh. I'm not sure what to make of that. Alright, so we're going to be starting to get very low on food. So I really hope that we can get another stove online. We have uncooked cabbage, and we have uncooked berries. And we do have 4 sausages right now. Let's see. And we have 1 more on the way, 1 more bushel on the way. Or 2 more bushels on the way, rather. Someone's already started eating them. Can we get this built? Can we? Has anyone done it? I think we're we're good on stone, we're good on planks. So it's just a matter of someone doing the hauling. So yeah. And the other thing is when you go over this, you can see everyone's best skill, which I thought was nice. But when you go over this, it's just like, just tells you their current job. I guess it's alright. You can also look at your colonists like this. You can view them and zoom in. Alright, another... We got another person, another overseer. Matthias. They are good at smithing, jolly good at smithing, and pretty good at fighting. We're just gonna let you do your thing. Maybe stick to construction mainly. No foraging. Don't forage. But in the meantime, do we have any foraging jobs? No. So, oh, you're done with that. So let's make cabbage stew. 12 cabbage stews. Now, cabbage stews, I'm not sure if it's considered a high quality food or what. I doubt it is. But, it's food. And, it's a renewable resource, whereas the berries and meats are less so, unless you have people doing hunting. Which perhaps might be a good idea to do some hunting jobs for a new person who seems to be pretty good at martial skills. So we'll just let them do everything. And put a few hunting jobs out there. Something about a ravenous herd, I remember. Don't know if you have to. Is this... Okay, that's looking good now. I'm gonna go ahead and build the barracks. Because that's important. It's under offices. And where was I gonna do that? Let's do that over here. Let's start building stuff out over here. That's where our housing will be mostly. Now, kind of don't want to disturb the rock outcropping. Let's just make a long barracks like this. That doesn't look too bad as far as resources. The door will go here. And we'll have a couple cots. 3 cots. Let's put 3 in there. Like that. And window there, and a window there. Because I think I'm going to put some other housing out this way. It looks good. Oh, we got the other thing online. How many berries do we have? We have 15. So that means we can put in 7 orders of fruit medley, which will 7 orders, which will yield 14 fruit medleys. We got 2 cabbage stews already. It says stewed cabbage, the Novo-Russian treat. It's a bit much for your colonist's palate, but better than biting into cabbage raw. So, it doesn't seem like it's a very high quality food. But, I believe that the berry The fruit medley is considered a good quality food. A lot of the systems in the game are hidden, which is part of the design. Actually, you know what? I believe we have a farmer, someone who's good at farming. But I believe hiding things from people is considered part of the game, which is fine with me. It's you know, there are secrets in there that aren't really explained very clearly. Okay, we have all our unassigned workers are assigned. Or we have no unassigned workers, rather. Is this already being mined? No. Let's mine that. So the balance here is that as you add overseers to these workshops, you're also losing crews to do other sorts of work. Now, I believe our cook is doing double duty here. Nope, he's got a helper. That's good. Helper's right here, and she's bringing in some berries. Let's click on her. I want to see what it says. She's making a fruit medley. Oh, and she's romantic. Oh, that's nice. This character has a higher inclination to make romantic relationships. They may also occasionally tend towards art or poetry. Oh, what a nice lady. Shiloh Machinus. Is she married to... She's got the same last name as her boss. I wonder. Alright, let's get rid of... Yeah, okay. That's much nicer. Let's clear this crap out of here. There's an aesthetic that it also pushes you towards. Alright, we got another overseer. What do they like? Cooking. Well, that means they're probably going to be a farmer. Alright, so we got our barracks building. Eventually we're going to need another carpentry workbench. These things do break down every once in a while. And they need to be repaired rather. But let's put it right here. Okay. And when it comes online, I'm going to have it make some cots, which take 2 or 3. I think they take 3 planks, which is kind of a lot. When you start producing cots en masse, it starts to really drain on your planks. And I believe that later in the game, you can, when you get a power saw, that becomes less of an issue. But next up, after this barracks are built, is a ceramics workshop. And that's where the game starts getting really micromanagey. Still fun, but I've had some issues. It just gets harder managing your food. You know, once you get up to like 30 colonists, you gotta have a lot of farms to feed all these people. I never put out any hunt jobs. I never found any because it was in the middle of the night. So let's try to find more hunting jobs for our gun nut hunt. Alright, there's a couple. Little dodo birds. That's cool. Yeah, Shiloh. Out there gathering the berries. Probably reciting some poetry to herself. Alright, so since I've spotted this, these are clay nodes, these red things. And we're gonna need that for our ceramics workshop. Because once we get that, we're gonna have to start producing bricks on the regular. Alright, we gotta get cots over here. Here's a cot. Let's do 5. Because we'll also do a low-class house around the same time when we do the ceramic workshop. Let's see how our terrain's looking. Got anything we want to flatten out? We do not have enough workers to be doing that, but just sort of trying to plan ahead a little bit. It looks to me like right now our expanding is going to be going out in this direction with housing, and this seems to be a decently, I don't know, just doesn't seem like too much to ask to just get that little hole going, or that little hill down, so we can build some homes on there. So, right now everyone's sleeping on the floor. It's kind of sad. So we should have some planks. Some planks going, and the barracks are built. That's good. We haven't built any cots yet. So, one thing I haven't messed much with, these workshops, or these workbenches, they break every once in a while. So will the ovens. So something I'm thinking about is letting the workbench cool down for just like a little while, a few shifts or something. And perhaps that'll make them break down less. Because if you have them producing constantly, it just seems like there's a threshold at which they will break down and then need to be repaired and can cause some issues. Alright, let's build another oven for our cooks. Now, one thing that is is a bit of a challenge to the game is the difference between overseers and workers. So like in this workshop I have one overseer and one worker right now. If I add another stove, I'm gonna need another laborer. And right now I don't really have many to spare. Oh, speak of the devil though. That was quite appropriate. So now, let's see how many we got. We got 2. That's not bad. So machinists, at some point I'm gonna give him another. Actually, let's go ahead and do that right now. And I would also like to give an extra one to our military, as you know, I want to be properly set up for any attacks that may occur. So barracks act a bit like workshops in that you can assign people to them, and I believe as soon as you do that, they become NCOs. But I don't want to mess with that too much. And now, see, you don't see her name, or his name, Humphrey Tacuer, unless you click change name. So, I don't know, it's kind of something, a little workaround. Alright, so now he's assigned, his crew is assigned to this barracks on the day crew. This tree should be chopped down at some point. Yeah. So, all right. So right now, I'm gonna let this workbench cool down just for a little bit, and see if that hopefully prevents it from breaking down so easily. All right, we're nearly out of cabbage, but we do have 12 cabbage stews, and this our original field has done well, and it's almost done growing its second harvest. Our other farmers, which are I think working alone, have not gotten as far, but right over here we can see Jasper. He's getting there. He's getting there. So giving workers to our people definitely helps out. All right. Right now it looks like we don't really have anything to cook, so perhaps that might be a good idea to take him off of this machinist and give Jasper some help to get that moving along. Over here, well, maybe maybe it's Brookashard that needs some help. Where is he at? There. Get that tilling going. And over here, we'll do more cabbage stew. Because we'll have more cabbages soon. And I think we have 2. We don't have any that are not cooked up. Oh, we do have some meat, though. That's good. We'll go ahead and make a sausage, or an order of 2 sausages. Okay, well, I had a phone call there, and I had forgotten to pause it. Luckily, it doesn't seem like anything horrible has happened. I paused it. I guess the main thing is that we stopped production in our carpentry, and also, oh no big deal. That kind of speaks towards the pacing of this game. I was gone for about, 10 minutes, and I'm sure it could have been better optimized, but, as you can see, there's still a lot of jobs to be done. I guess the main thing I'd like to do is make sure that we're making planks, and hopefully our workshops have all had time to cool down a bit. I guess I should check to see if the cots are in place yet. That'd be cool. And they are. We got someone sleeping on a cot right here. So one thing I've noticed is that even people who aren't soldiers can sleep in barracks. So, having barracks is a good thing overall. And let's see. We got, I guess the next thing we're doing is ceramics workshop. And I guess I'll just continue making rows of these places. The ceramics workshop doesn't need to be very big, from what I've noticed, and we want to leave room for our metal workshop, which is next on the list of things to get done. That looks like a good amount of building materials for it. We will have the door over here. Let's have a loading bay over here, just so people can get to the other side of our, and actually, yeah, let's move this door over here. So like, now people will have a way to, if they need to, they can walk through the ceramics workshop to get over here to their jobs. So that'll be good. Also, I would like to build some more houses. Get windows. But let's stick to the task at hand. The one thing that you start out with that can be built in your ceramic studio, ceramics workshop. Just straight off the bat is this stone ceramics kiln. Start the simulation back up. I'm gonna go ahead and make the 3 doors, those loading doors over here. Is our carpenter? He needs another worker. Well, kind of want to keep everything going as it is. Our cook could use another worker, because it looks like we got a lot of cabbage now. Oh no, not that many. But we're going to soon, hopefully. Where's this at? It's getting close, but not too fast. Oh, see, one of our workbenches is broken. So I guess this plank job is going to be on hold, because I think that is our first one. And so we don't need 3 workers right now, so that can wait. Are we still making fruit medley? Yes, we are. And it looks like... Well, I'll let that job finish before I refresh it, because that just went down. It looks like we haven't foraged any more berries. Do we have any forage jobs? No. Do we have hunt animal jobs left? No. I think those dodo... Because I think that was dodo birds that the hunting jobs were. But, I believe that it was, oh yeah, see? I thought there was some meat. Thought I saw some meats. Alright. Are we chopping these trees down? No. Oh boy, that's a big one. Oh, two of our things are gone. Two of our workbenches are gone. And we're building these loading doors, which take 3 planks. So, not the best situation. But I think that as far as housing goes, I think that these only take... Yeah. These only take logs, so that's not a big deal. So we're going to build a lower class home attached to these barracks. And I think these can be fairly small. And I actually kind of want to see how small they can actually be as long as they are single occupancy. Because I've done double occupancy in slightly bigger ones, but I've never done single occupancy. I've done single occupancy for the overseers' houses, but not for the lower class houses. Let's put the door here. Put a single window. And a cot. And that should be enough for now. Alright, this workshop, ceramics shop should be done soon. And who is good at ceramics? We have the naturalist, I gotta get that soon. Here we have a level 3 ceramic person, and she is actually building her place, so that's great. Let's leave you just to construct stuff. Alright, that's built. And I think that's a good spot to cut the video. We're just about at half an hour. I'm going to pause and save, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.